Welcome to Cox OC Connection. I'm Lacy Kelly and this is Cox Civic Connection, where we visit with your civic leaders. Today we have Carolyn Emery, who is the Executive Director of the Orange County LAFCO, and LAFCO stands for the Local Area Formation Commission. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Lacy.
I'm venturing a guess that many people don't know what a LAFCO is or what the great work is that you do for the county. So can you describe a little bit about LAFCO and your mission and the work that you do?
Sure, that's absolutely a great lead question, because it's not often that we get invited on this type of platform, so thank you again. LAFCOs were created by the state legislature back in 1963, so we're proud to say we're celebrating our 50th year of existence. And LAFCOs were created because of the huge population increase that occurred across the state of California after World War II. And what essentially was happening as a result of that is that there was an increase in demand for municipal services in particular. And so for Orange County LAFCO, what that looked like for the 34 cities that we now have in Orange County and also the 27 independent special districts was that there was a call for an agency to look at how the boundaries had formed in Orange County. So essentially our mission for Orange County LAFCO is really to facilitate constructive governmental boundary changes for those 34 cities and independent special districts here in Orange County, with the goal of encouraging efficient delivery of municipal services to the 3 million residents that reside here in Orange County.
Okay, great. Well, I'm sure that's something taxpayers would love, even though it's a little-known agency. So thanks for sharing that. We have still several unincorporated areas in Orange County: Coto de Caza, Ladera Ranch, and the upcoming Rancho Mission Viejo. Those areas have anywhere from 75,000 up to 90,000 people living in them. What is LAFCO's vision for how those governments will look in 10 to 20 years?
Yeah, well, South Orange County region and the governance, whether that be a short-term option or long-term option, has always been on the radar of LAFCO now for well over 10 years. It's been recently resurrected because of the movement of the large development, the Rancho Mission Viejo development, which will consist of, at build out, about 14,000 new homes for South Orange County.
14,000, wow.
So with that in mind, and of course we have those existing unincorporated areas, and unincorporated essentially means that they're under county's jurisdiction. The large unincorporated areas such as Coto de Caza, Ladera Ranch, and then we also have some smaller ones known as Stone Cliff and Wagon Wheel. Okay. So with knowing that we have this development coming online and we're looking at probably 40,000 new residents in Southern Orange County, what Orange County LAFCO is looking at is kind of a visioning process. What should the governance structure be in South Orange County? And it's an exciting time, Lacy, because what's happening is we're engaging all of the stakeholders down in southern part of the county to participate in a collaborative effort with LAFCO to develop what that governance structure will be, whether it's short-term, whether it's long-term. But again, it's an exciting time, and we're inviting all of the stakeholders, whether it's the existing cities that border the areas, Mission Viejo, Rancho Santa Margarita, but to participate with us in an exciting process to develop some governance options for the area.
Okay, well that touches on a little bit of my next question in terms of what the process is, and what are some of the considerations that go into how those governances will look?
Well, I think what's great about this effort is just kind of look at it as kind of this blank canvas at this point. And what LAFCO wants to accomplish through this visioning process is, again, alongside the stakeholders, really coming up with some governance options for the area. I'll be frank with you, we don't know. Even though LAFCO has this wealth of experience in terms of approving the formation of new cities here in Orange County during the 90s in particular, and then forming independent special districts, we don't know for South Orange County, and that's why this visioning process is very, very important, because you have all those stakeholders participating, talking about what those governance options should be. So invite me back in about a year and I may have some more specifics for you.
We certainly will, and I'm sure South County will want to keep track of how that process is moving forward. Something else that I happen to know about is your shared services program of the LAFCOs in the state, and I like to say in Orange County, we are always so entrepreneurial in the way that we handle things. LAFCO here is no different. You guys have always been very cutting edge in the way you've tried to support your members and your constituents. So tell us a little bit about your shared services program and how that helps local governments connect.
Yeah, it's a very exciting program. Our shared services program is something that the Commission embarked on probably about 3 years ago through a state mandate that requires us to look at how cities are looking at shared opportunities and if they're engaging in those conversations. And so what our commission did with keeping up with technology is develop a web-based program, and it's sort of this matching site. And you can compare it to some of the dating sites where our local agencies are able to go online and really look at the shared opportunities, whether it's sharing of resources and staffing, but engage in conversations of ways to save money and deliver municipal services more efficiently throughout the county. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that is really exciting. And we are in the process of annually awarding innovation in government, and that's certainly something that highlights cities that are doing great work, and also other local governments. Well, we just have a few seconds left. I just wanted to mention that LAFCO has a long history of partnering with other agencies in the county very well and being a good listener. Any upcoming collaborations that you can just give us a little snippet about?
Well, you know, as you mentioned before, Orange County LAFCO is a little different when we compare ourselves to some of the other LAFCOs throughout the state, but we're really big on partnering, and that's one of the things our commission during our strategic plan this year said we want to continue to do that. We want to continue to partner with ACCOC, independent special districts throughout the county, really to continue the discussions on fostering collaborations. So look more for that through the programs that we currently provide, but we're pretty excited about that.
I want to thank you for joining us today. That's it for Cox Civic Connection. Thanks for watching.